Question number 1. What is the proper Css format for background color?
Sharp thinking. Background color. Orange is the right choice. Question number 2. When Css is written inside HTML, it will be saved as. You got it? Your choice HTML is right. Question number 3. What is meant by utility first in Tailwind FES?
Great job! Using utility classes for styling is the accurate answer.
Question number 4. Which Css property is used to add shadow to text? On track, text shadow is the correct answer. Question number 5. What language is used to add style to a web page?
Well reasoned. CS is the correct choice.
Question number 6. What file extension do you need for HTML files?
Right again. HTML is a valid answer.
Question number 7. The Css property used to make the text bold is?
Exactly. Font weight makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 8. What unit of measurement does Css use for size? Nice work. You chose all work, and it is correct. Question number 9. Which of these is part of the box model of Css? Nice selection. Padding is the correct and valid answer. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a Css framework? Or
Well done. Material We is the right choice.
question number 11. What are the easiest colors we can use in Css? Right choice. Most common color names is the best answer. Question number 12. What are the different methods to create Css? You chose external Css inline Css internal CS, and it is correct. Question number 13. External style sheets are stored in dash files.
Excellent choice. Css is the right answer.
Question number 14. Which Css property is used to make text bold? Strong choice. Font weight is the right answer. Question number 15. In Css, what does font size can be called as? Valid point. Property name is true. Question number 16. Barakat ini merupakan jenis Css kecuali dash.
Good thinking. Middle CS is the right answer.
Question number 17. Where can we find the link for the Css file?
Correct response. On the header tag in our HTML file is the most accurate answer.
Question number 18. What is the difference between HTML and Css? Nicely done. HTML gives a web page structure. Css provides styling is a solid answer. Question number 19. Where is it advisable to place the CS code? Good job. Your answer in an external file usable for several pages works well here. Question number 20. What code links your Css to your HTML file? Perfect. Link type equal to text, Css, rel equal to style sheet, href equal to style sheet. Css is the correct choice. Question number 21. To write a Css file, which tag we will use? Excellent. Stylus is a brilliant choice. Question number 22. The inline Css applies a unique style for a.
Well picked. Single element is the correct answer.
Question number 23. How do you insert a comment in a Css file? Correct. This is a comment is the right answer. Question number 24. What is the extension of style sheet files? solid response. CS is a valid choice. Question number 25. When was Tailwind's CS were first released? Great thinking, 11/2017 is the right choice. Question number 26. How do you change the font color with Css? Smart pick, color, green is the correct choice. Question number 27. What Css rule creates a flexbox container?
You're right. Display flex tags flexbox flex container is the correct answer.
Question number 28. Which Css property controls the text size? Clear logic. Your choice font size is sound and 100% true. Question number 29. What is the file extension for Sass files? Bravo, Css or Sass is the answer. Question number 30. A JavaScript file has an extension name of. Smart move. JS is an accurate answer.
Question number 31. Which is the most current version of Css?
Smart pick, Css 3 is the correct choice. Question number 32. Which of these is a benefit of using Css? Nice work. You chose can keep a consistent style across the site, and it is correct. Question number 33. What is the main advantage of inline Css? Sharp thinking. It's quicker to write is the right choice. Question number 34. How is Css included on your HTML website? Clear logic. Your choice style. Css is sound and 100% true. Question number 35. Can you make anything using HTML and Css?
On track. Yes is the correct answer.
Question number 36. HTML document is saved as dash extension. Perfect. The Haml is the correct choice. Question number 37. Which of the following Css Preprocessor? Good job. Your answer Bootstrap works well here. Question number 38. What can you not do with Css transform? Smart move. Zoom is an accurate answer.
Question number 39. What is the output of Sass compilation?
Right choice. Css code is the best answer.
Question number 40. Which Css property changes text color?
You're right. Color is the correct answer.
Question number 41. Which of these is an advantage of Css?
Great thinking. All of the above is the right choice.
Question number 42. Css property used to center the text.
Well reasoned. Text align is the correct choice. Question number 43. What version of Css do we use today? Great job. Css 3 is the accurate answer.
Question number 44. How do you change font sizes in Css?
Bravo. Font size 20 is the answer. Question number 45. In Css, what does h1 can be called as? Nicely done. Selector is a solid answer. Question number 46. What is the latest standard of Css? You got it. Your choice Css 3 is right. Question number 47. What can we not find in a Css file? Nice selection. A closing tag is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 48. What styles are not defined by Css?
Excellent choice. Text width is the right answer.
Question number 49. External Css file will be saved as. Exactly. Css makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 50. Which is not a valid Css property?
Strong choice. Text size is the right answer.
Question number 51. What is responsive web design?
Correct response. Making web pages look good on all devices is the most accurate answer.
Question number 52. What is meant by tailwind fist? Well picked. Css framework that uses utility classes is the correct answer.
Question number 53. What is the Css language for?
You chose to add style to web documents. And it is correct.
Question number 54. Why do we generally use Css?
Well done. To separate the content and presentation of web documents is the right choice.
Question number 55. In what year did Css appear?
1996 is true.
Question number 56. The extension of Css is dash.
Correct. Cascading style sheets is the right answer.
Question number 57. What is the purpose of Css?
Excellent. To style the visual presentation of web pages is a brilliant choice.
Question number 58. Does the acronym QHP mean?
Good thinking. Hypertext Preprocessor is the right answer.
Question number 59. How is external Css added?
Solid response. Within the link element inside the head section is a valid choice.
Question number 60. How to add comment in Css?
Right again. The sec is a valid answer.
Question number 61. The format of Css styles.
Smart move. Property, value is an accurate answer.
Question number 62. Internal Css is coded in.
Nice work. You chose the head section of the HTML document, and it is correct.
Question number 63. The style sheet is used to.
Exactly. Link Css to the HTML page makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 64. What does Css stand for?
Nicely done. Cascading style sheets is a solid answer.
Question number 65. Css is the acronym for.
Correct. Cascading style sheet is the right answer.
Question number 66. What are Sass mixins?
Well reasoned. Reusable blocks of code is the correct choice.
Question number 67. What is Css used for?
Solid response. Styling web pages is a valid choice.
Question number 68. How many types of Css?
On track. 3 types is the correct answer.
Question number 69. Css controls the dash.
Perfect. Style is the correct choice.
Question number 70. What stands for fess?
Right again. Cascading style sheet is a valid answer.
Question number 71. Css stands for dash.
Excellent choice. Cascading style sheets is the right answer.
Question number 72. What does Css mean?
Bravo. Waterfall style leaves is the answer.
Question number 73. Css file extension.
You got it? Your choice. Css is right.
Question number 74.
You're right. Cascading style sheets is the correct answer.
Question number 75. Who invented Css?
Good thinking. Hakon William Lai is the right answer.
Question number 76. Color text in Css.
Well picked. Color. Blue is the correct answer.
Question number 77. Css serve para.
Clear logic. Your choice, the stylized of the website, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 78. Css is the dash.
strong choice. Language for designing web pages is the right answer.
Question number 79. C stands for.
Correct response. Cascading style sheet is the most accurate answer.
Question number 80. What is Css?
Great thinking. Cascading style sheets is the right choice.
Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Great job. Contact Narayan Changda is the accurate answer.